Hello and welcome back to the Second Chance to Live channel here on YouTube. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to watch this video presentation. Thank you. In today's video presentation, I'm going to be sharing another article that I wrote. And I wrote this article January 3rd of this year. It's the 31st of January now. I've been busy with various other projects, so I haven't been able to make as many video presentations recently. So to read the article that I wrote at the beginning of January, I'll bring up the article and get started. Navigating life's railroad switch, finding purpose and passion after brain injury. In life, events, circumstances, and disappointments may redirect our experience. In an instant, like a switch on a railroad, life events can set us in the opposite direction of our hopes and dreams. In the process, our hopes, dreams, and aspirations may be dashed. We may have lost limbs or suffered permanent brain damage. Our damaged bodies may subsequently limit our abilities. Consequently, we may be sad and angry because we feel helpless and hopeless. Let me share some good news with you, something that revolutionized my world and the way I see myself. Here's a quote that I wrote: "No one can take my passion, not even a disability, because my passion to express myself through my gifts, talents, and abilities resides within me." That's what I found. I need to remember that although I may have a disability, I may have deficits and limitations that limit my ability to do certain things. That doesn't mean that I can't do other things. So, and the good thing about it is that it's a learning process. I like quotes. One quote by Helen Keller is, "When one door of happiness closes, another door opens, but so often we look at the closed door that we do not see the one that's been opened for us." And another quote by hers is, "I cannot do everything, but I can do something, and I will not let what I cannot do get in the way of what I can do." So be encouraged as you listen to this presentation. Who I am on the inside. Who I am on the inside matters more than I am on the outside. My body may be broken and battered by an injury, but I'm not my or that injury. I may not be as smart as I used to be before my brain injury. I may be discouraged at times, but that does not change my passion. I'm not my brain injury or whatever injury we may have, and we're not our deficits or limitations. My passion resides within myself. My passion resides within my being and provides the energy that empowers my gifts, talents, and abilities. Therefore, my brain injury and invisible disability do not have to limit me because my passions lie at the core of my being. I can learn how to channel my creative energy. Even though I may have a disability, deficits, or limitations, I can learn how to use what makes me feel deeply and vitally alive. Even though you may have a disability, deficits, and limitations, you can learn to use what makes you feel deeply and vitally alive, along which comes the inner voice, "This is the real me." Deeply and vitally alive. Here's several quotes that I like that encourage me. Ideas do not always come in a flash, but by diligent trial and error experiments that take time and thought, by Charles K. Cahill. Another one: seek out that particular mental attribute which makes you feel most deeply and vitally alive, along which comes the inner voice, which says, "This is a real me." And when you have found that attitude, follow it. And then one more quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. He says, "Insist on yourself, never imitate. Your own gift you can present with the cumulative force of a whole life's cultivation. But of the adopted talent of another, you only have an extemporaneous half possession." So channeling my passion or passions. As I follow, develop, and learn to channel my passions through my gifts, talents, and abilities, I find a way to fulfill my dreams, to fulfill my purpose. My passions are channeled through my gifts, talents, and abilities. My gifts, talents, and abilities echo my passion. My passions point me in the direction of my destiny. In the process of living my destiny, I experience my purpose. So the good news is we do not have to limit ourselves. In the process, I fulfill God's will for my life one day at a time. Although I have limitations because I am impacted by a brain injury and an invisible disability, I'm not limited. Although you have limitations because of your brain injury and disability, you are not limited. Regardless of how you or I came to be disabled, we do not have to give up on our passions. We can learn how to channel those passions in ways that work for us. We can learn to experience the life we hope for despite having a disability. We no longer need to buy into the notion that our set of circumstances are meant to harm us or to harness us. Instead, we can learn how to use our set of circumstances to empower our process. We can learn to use our set of circumstances to enhance both our lives and the lives of the people in our world. Today's thought: be encouraged, my friend. You are a gift to your world. Our traumatic brain injury or invisible disability or visual disability is not meant for our harm. In reality, we have been given a gift. What we thought was meant for our harm will be used for our good. Our brain injury and disability will direct our lives like the switch on the railroad of life that will guide us to fulfill our purpose as we channel our passions in ways that work for us. So, like a switch on the railroad of life, 56 years ago, I cannot see the benefit of my open skull fracture, right frontal lobe damage, severe brain bruise with brainstem involvement, and a 3-week long coma. I couldn't understand what was going on. For many years, it just didn't make sense. I ran into a lot of different walls along the way in my efforts to succeed, but I kept on not succeeding. But I'm glad that I did not give up. Although I cannot see the benefits of how my brain injury would be used to be a benefit, I now know that to be true. What I did not realize for many years, I understand now. My set of circumstances were preparing me to be a messenger of hope today. My encouragement to you, my friend: more will be revealed to you. Although you may not be able to realize or understand how your set of circumstances will be used for your good, don't give up. Follow your passions and learn to use your gifts, talents, and abilities in ways that will work for you. What may not make sense now will take on new meaning as your life unfolds. So please do not give up on your journey or yourself. So channel your passions, follow your bliss, take time to breathe because you will learn how to channel your passions in ways that will work for you. Do not give up on yourself or on your journey. You are on the right path. You will find your way. Only believe. And if you have a hard time believing, believe because I believe. We can trust the process, loving God and ourselves. All things are working together for our good. More will be revealed. And here's several other quotes that really encouraged me that I'd like to share with you. One quote by Dea: believe in yourself, go after your dreams, and do not let anyone put you in a box. And a quote by Bansky: not everyone will understand your journey. That's okay. You're here to live your life, not to make everyone understand. Another quote by Henry David Thoreau: if one advances in the direction of his dreams, again, if one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life that he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. And the last quote is really a beautiful quote to help us to remember that although other people can't see our worth and value, maybe we can still shine on. This quote is by Rochelle E. Goodrich. You may be the only person left who believes in you, but it's enough. It takes just one star to pierce a universe of darkness. Never give up. This is the end of the video presentation of this article. I want to thank you for being here. In the event that you benefit from this video presentation of the article, please click the like button, as that will help my channel. I really appreciate your time. I hope you have a good day. Before I go, let me share this. Please do not give up on yourself, a loving God, or your process, because more will be revealed to you and to me with time. The pieces of the puzzle will come together in the correct order and at the right time. Be encouraged, my friend. You're on the right path. God bless you and your family. Have a great day. Bye now.